What's up guys, Rob here. I've got some Team Fortress 2 gameplay for you today. Sorry about that, I've got a bit of a cold. Start off as the pyro, but this isn't really a pyro gameplay. I just come out here, kill this one guy and get killed by a sentry, and decide to swap over to spy. I figured if they've got a sentry that's covering the control point, we aren't going to be able to defend it, so I need to be able to take it out. So I switch over to spy. Oh, also, you'll have noticed I'm not playing King of the Hill, so that's always a good start, because I know I've been doing that way too much. Also, if you can hear my fan, I apologise, but it is stupidly hot, and I'm part Canadian, and I don't do well with heat. Part Canadian and part from Manchester, so I'm pretty much built for snow and rain. I don't do heat very well. Come out here, I've disguised as a scout, which seems to be my new thing. It seems to be the only thing that I ever disguise as, because it gives me extra movement speed and I quite like it. Also, I had a bit of a fail moment there where I forget that I've got my dead ringer out and couldn't work out why I couldn't put a sapper on that. Also, I failed to shoot the sentry before the engineer manages to remove my sapper, but it gets destroyed anyway, and I come up here and backstab the engineer as he tries to build a new one. Spend pretty much most of my game hiding around this corner because I didn't want to seem obvious and be out in the open, so I figured if I hid around the corner, I'm out of the line of sight of red, which is my team. So if anybody from blue comes around there, they're going to think that I'm hiding to avoid being shot. Rather than... because sometimes you see a disguised spy run right through the middle of the opposition team, and you immediately know then that he is a spy. I come up here, I decide to go down here and then bump into a spy who's cloaked. I stab him once, stab him twice, and then he's vanished somehow. He did well. I go looking for him, but I never find him. I've got my dead ringer out just in case he's running along behind me. So if he backstabs me, I won't actually die, but he'll think I have. Come out here, do get hit by a stray pipe from a demo man, and then go and hide round this corner because I don't want to go out there if there's a demo man around until my dead ringer is full again. So there it goes. I run out here again, see if I can take anybody out. Back to the side of this house here. Nobody there. See an engineer going down there now, so I run up behind him, backstab him, and the sentry gun gets taken out before I get to put a sapper on it. Well, that spoil sport of a soldier over there. Oh well, can't be dealing with these things. Run in here, pick up the health. Come out here, see a demo man. Decide I'm not going to chase after him because he can probably tell that I'm a spy and he'll just take me out. That's another thing that people don't do enough as a spy. They don't pick their battles properly. Missed the backstab on that soldier there, which will actually come up a bit later on as well, where I get the animation for a backstab, I perform the backstab, I get the sound for the backstab, and yet the soldier just runs away. I'll point that out when it happens, because I was not impressed with the game. I imagine it's lag compensation, but it annoyed me. And here I had a stupid moment as well, where no matter how many times I pressed 3, my sapper wouldn't come out. I run all the way over there pressing 3, and eventually I get it out, and then get taken out by the demo man, who probably saw me trying to do that. He definitely saw me running right the way through red without being shot at, so that would be why he knew that I was a spy. And I apologise for not taking out the respawn time. I am really lazy when it comes to video editing. I really shouldn't be, I should do it, but I just don't. But in the future, if I've got a server with long respawn time, I will make the effort to take it out. I don't like doing it because half the time I forget. I suppose I could take it out in the actual video editing process. I used to do it when I first started commentating, which was on a channel about 3 or 4 months ago, which went nowhere and was an abject failure. I used to do it by stopping the record and starting again, and several times I forgot to restart the record, which is why I don't do it anymore, but I suppose I should do it in the video editor. That would be a lot easier. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that now because I'm just coming up with things in my head now that are probably very obvious to everybody else, but for some reason aren't to me. I have a funny moment here with this spy who stabs me 3 or 4 times trying to work out if I am an enemy spy or a friendly spy. You would have thought he would have worked out after the first stab that I was friendly, but there you go. Disguise again as a scout, run back round here, see the pills flying up, so I am expecting somebody to come up here. So I'm going to hang around here in the hope that somebody comes, and nobody does. Come out here, see a demo man, decide that I'm not going to go into that, because he's probably well aware that I'm a spy, but I do see a soldier, so I'm going to run up him because he hasn't seen me. Run up behind him, miss him, and there's the backstab, which made the sound, did the animation, and he just runs away. Run back over here, trying to get away from that scout who was shooting at me, so he probably knew that I was a spy, probably saw me cloaking. Run over there, I see a scout going up there, but I decide that I'm not going to catch him, so I just go back to where I was, just circle around. Engineer comes flying out of nowhere. That spy does that 2 times. He just drops down behind me as he's cloaking, I see him do it, and I chase after him and can't find him either time. That was effective spy work, because what a spy should do is run in, take out a class or 2, then run away and let everybody look for him. While everybody else is distracted looking for him, the rest of his team can get stuff done. That is what a good spy is, in my opinion. But what do I know? Come round here again, see a scout. I'm not going to get him, so I'm going to head up here again. I see an engineer and a soldier. The soldier is not looking at me at all, he's trying to take out a sentry, and I backstab him. Drop down behind the point and disguise, and then run back to my little safe place. Dead ringer out. I always take my dead ringer out while I'm disguising, just in case somebody sees me. There goes the spy again, and here I go chasing after him again, completely unable to find him. I've noticed that I seem to be getting random frames dropping while I'm recording and fraps. I'm not 100% sure why that is. I will try and do something to sort it out, but I'm not entirely sure why it's doing it, so I don't know what I've got to sort out, but I will look into it and try and stop that from happening. Run round here, I see that there's a demo man running up there, so I'm going to go after him. And I get lucky because there's a scout as well, so I backstab the scout, backstab the demo, run round here, drop off the end again, and disguise while I'm doing it. Dead ringer out again, as you can see. There's a demo firing at me, he gets me, but I've got my dead ringer out. Soldier going up there again. My dog's just growled for some reason at the cat. Interesting. Backstab the soldier, run round here, 1 second remaining, and we win the game. And 3rd highest scorer on my team. Not a bad round. I don't really feel like I did a lot. I never do when I play Spy, which is why I don't really like doing it, but I guess you can't argue with the scoreboard. Okay, I'll try and do another video for you later on this week. Stay tuned for that. Later, guys.